We are live and loaded. Woo. Mayuru login bonus. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, BG. We're not gonna get that. Oh shit! I did the legendaries for today. Never mind. Got that for sure. Wait, no, that's not it. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, that's A mile. Never mind. Never mind. We tried to enter a rank mile. Hold on. There we go. Yep. Looking good. Not perfect, but I'll take it. Now, let me just update my... Alrighty. Well, okay, that's clearly taking a long time. Oh, wait, we can pick up something. We got? I don't know, Gimlet. Even though Gimlet is up in the corner here, but I guess any one of these could be the focus and it wouldn't really matter. It's really funny that Gimlet's getting the focus here. I suppose it's because none of these other characters are playable. Okay, at least in global, I know Chris S isn't playable, Suru isn't playable yet. Sirius isn't playable yet, so about 3, 4, yeah, more than half the Umas on this image are not playable. You know what? Ready for race? Okay, now we're in.
8番人気、7番マンハッタン
The
カフ
8th favorite.
ちょっと厳しい
See it. You love.
曇り空の下、阪神レース場芝1609人の馬娘たちが挑みます。このレース最も人気を集めている
Come on, favorite, Machan. Remember Machan.
アストンマーチャン1番人気です。2番人気を紹介しましょう。
He looks really excited. I'm more outgoing than I thought she'd get. I thought Machan would be a lot more. Those animations are definitely telling a different story.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。アストンマーチャンとミホのブルボン。
Bro, it's crazy that Lone Wolf proc. How do we live in a world where Lone Wolf works for a CM? Look, I mean, I get it. It's good when it's good, it's bad when it's bad. But honestly, Lone Wolf is so cheap that I think it's worth it to just slap it on a debuffer and call it a day. At the very least, if you don't want to pay attention to build an Uma with it, you could just throw it up on a debuffer and deny anyone else from actually taking advantage of it. Alright, tell this CM is gonna really bump it out. None of her shit activates. Yep. Your left. Yeah. Lightning fast didn't activate. This is activating too late. None of her shit activated fast enough, unfortunately. And at least get top 5. Did Cafe get top 5? Okay, so I think the problem here is that Cafe is just way too far back, that none of her XLs work. It was just way too far back for that to be viable. Holy UF! Jesus Christ. What do you even do? Okay, so we got a usual assortment, triple with Hita. Fine motion. The funny thing is that I basically have all of these cards, so I don't actually need the borrow slot. So I could copy this deck. And I now have, man, it feels so good to have all these cards. Actually, maybe the only thing I would borrow is a maxed out Tachyon, even though the difference between an 3LB and MLB is minimal. I could always borrow a maxed out Light Hello, even though, again, difference is very minimal. I believe this was an end closer, right? And, yep. And the Owuri. Borrow a CB. Yeah, I think this trio of speed cards definitely worth something. Then let's see what the Arden has. So basically, I have all of this. I could definitely copy something like this for myself. The 3 speed, 2 wit, 3 speed, 2 wit, and Light Hello seems to be the play here. Starts in 1 day, so in about 2 days, so Thursday, so Friday is the day. I gotta check. I don't remember if I'm busy on Friday. I shouldn't be. I don't know. If I'm not, I'll definitely love to stream as soon as the CM starts. I got some time, so I might just throw up a random frontrunner team for memes, just in case Cafe isn't cafeing hard enough. Although, now that I think about it, it's possibly for the best to rearrange these to be late surgers, because otherwise they'll be behind Cafe and push her up. Because the problem is that everyone this CM is going to be running fronts, which means that if I'm also running pace chasers, Cafe gets, or front runners, Cafe gets pushed too far back for her any of her relevant skills to activate. Whereas if I made him late, at least I have 2 others behind Cafe for sure. I will always activate your shit. See, we got UF Seeking the Pearl. What's her class here? Okay, Pace Chaser. Yeah, okay, so definitely one of the speed cards should absolutely be Taiki. If you're not borrowing Taiki, then what are we doing? You know, for mile maving stuff. Plus, the artwork is phenomenal. Very interesting setup. 'Cause I saw the nice nature with app, but it's 3, so it's at MLE, so it's probably just there for it being a stat stick rather than for skills like I use it for. 600 speed flat, 1600 speed flat is crazy. Capping quarter stats, definitely UF material. Picking the barrel's pretty cool. Big 6 increase passing ability mild. A lot of these passing ability stuff, sometimes they're for acceleration, other times they aren't, so I gotta pay close attention to what they are. And everyone, here I am with a UG1 cafe thinking, finally, I get to have a UG cafe for the CM while motherfuckers out here casually bringing in a UFs. Of course, the practice matches are always the Sweat Lords. It's not that bad, but yeah. Hello, Heroes 7026. Doing a few practice matches for now. And Cafe, okay, yeah, because I'm trying to figure out what's the best position for Cafe and my other debuffers, because right now, see, Cafe is at 4th place. This is actually pretty good because she needs to be 5th. She needs to be 5th and 4th for all of her relevant skills to activate. And the problem is that this CM is going to be very front heavy, so Cafe might unironically end up being too far behind for any of her relevant skills to proc. This, on the other hand, works way better. This works way better. All I have to do is run a triple late palm. Yeah, sometimes you just throw in so many lates that Cafe just gets pushed up. All right, there we go. Wherever this wonder leads. All right, there we go. There we go. Cafe, come on. None of her. Oh, okay, the problem is that. Okay, so the problem. Okay, I see the problem here. None of her XL's activated because she got pushed too far up for them to work. That's an issue. Come on, Cafe. Second place. I've been trying to get my team morale rank up almost at UG4. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna get mine up. I've been doing a few runs upstream. Cafe got second place by a head, but she was still too far back for it. Yeah, that's just the problem, is that this room was easily winnable if Cafe didn't move up too early and procced all her XLs. You just had to proc all her XLs. Problem is that her XLs only proc if she's further back. She needs to be at around 5th place-ish. Holy shit, we got Forever Young hosting a room. Hello, let's go in. This is a weird setup. I like the other guys better. Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to the 2nd anniversary, you know that there is a ticket to grab a free horse from the 2nd anniversary, which is in December. I'm not 100% sure who to pick from there, if I'm being honest. I was thinking Nishino, so I don't have to worry about borrowing Nishino parents and having someone worth running. But at the same time, I have to check what's the cutoff date, because I'm also interested in Helios for the shorter distance races, Helios and Ruby, but I know for a fact Ruby's not going to be available because Ruby appears too close to the anniversary. But Helios, I'm not sure. She might just barely make it. Did I hear free ticket? Well, okay, I think free is probably the wrong word, but if it's like the... yeah, so if it's like the 1st year anniversary that we got at the beginning of this year, then it's about $20 US, give or take, and they let you pick any horse in the game, provided, with a few exceptions, being ones from a cutoff date. Yeah, there's a few that are not available if they come out too close to the anniversary period, so those get cut off. Well, alright, 7th place means that, okay, you should be getting the XLs, right? Right? Oh, no. On your left, okay. Oh, she got on your left. And Lightning Surge, okay. Boost! There we go. Yeah, I think she's too far in, but at least she's pushing. You need the pitch back. Well, we beat the Oguri. Well, we got the moral victory at least. The crystals, I have to use the LB3. Oh, no, for sure. Save your rainbow crystal. If you have a SSR at LB3, I would hesitate to use it there. I would hold off until at least the anniversary period where you get to pick a card. At least hold until half Annie. I mean, actual Annie, because we just went through half Annie. Steamy Solidarity, Wedding, Air Group. Oh boy. Spicy. This is definitely interesting. Yeah, so I actually got Daichi Ruby power recently. So there is the argument to be made that I could use my next Rainbow Crystal on the Daichi Ruby and immediately have a ready SSR for my late surgers. And then because I have all the other cards available, I would just use it to borrow a fully maxed out Nice Nature. That's where I'm leaning more towards. Of course, it'll be a while before I get my crystal, because if I'm mistaken, this is my crystal exchange right now. 7. Back to essentially normal. Oh, we got actually gold uncap. Oh, hello. I'm not sure what to use that on, if I'm being honest. If I'm being completely honest, I'm not sure what to use it on. Yeah, I might have to use the carrots from Club Wars to try and pull Prime Motion and Summer Mario banner. Definitely, sure. This is easily one of the better banners to use your carrots on. The only reason you would hold off on pulling on this, I would imagine, is if you either A, already got the cards maxed out that you want, or B, you're very low on carrots as is, and you're better off. And at that point, you're just better off waiting for Ramona Whip. Because Ramona Whip's gonna be huge. Go for SRs. Okay, let's see. What can I use it on? Not sure. I would have used it on good old Seiyun Ass, but I already got Seiyun Ass maxed out. Plus, I'm not sure if I would actually use it as it is. Only got 5 motion LB1. Unless I LB2 with my first Annie ticket. You could try to. If you could. I would wait and hold off until you do your pulls first. Do some pulls and then figure it out. Let's see. There are some end closer skills here. There, I can see the after school stroll. Yeah, I can see the vision. Do end closer straight away. I can see. Not something I would use. I'm actually not. Did you already do the reading reactions? No, I haven't actually. I recently got an uncapped crystal, so I'm not sure what to use it on. And if I'm being perfectly honest, there's so many SRs that I've already maxed out that I think it's better for me to wait. Instead of using it like a dumbass, I should just wait until there are new SRs available, and then I'll use them. Because the only other character I'm thinking of using it on is this. But honestly, I'm not sure if Chaos Miracle is really worth using it on. Especially since it's a Guts card. I mean, I'm not a Guts hater or anything, but it's also a Sprint card. Not exactly high priority, if you ask me. Right. With all that said, okay, this card I absolutely would have loved to use it on, but I already maxed her out, so whatever, dude, right? Yeah, card is fully uncapped. This is a mandatory card for Tachyon. If I'm actually insane enough to run Tachyon, that is. 25 minutes left. Okay, Anaxagoras, can you please stop reading the long ass and 4S dialogue and start things up? Yeah, I was talking earlier that I wasn't when I get the ticket to pick out a free horse, I'm not sure who to pick up. Because I was thinking of picking up Nishino, since I do like the idea of just building my own as a parent and not having to rely on a borrow. But at the same time, I have to check what's the cutoff for the Umas available during that second anniversary period. Because if Helios is part of it, I could just use it on Helios. Because that also fulfills the role of the sprint mile horse I would like to use. Because boy, let me tell you, I love using Cafe. You will never see me complain about running Cafe, but I'm gonna keep it real with everyone. Trying to play aptitude roulette to get A on mile or A on sprint is very draining on my patience. It's just, there's a sprint CM coming up, and I'm gonna be honest with you, if I have to build a Cafe with an A in sprint just to make sure she doesn't explode, I might explode. Right. And let me see here. Wait, this isn't it. Hold on. Trainee list. Distance. We got, okay, so my sprint horses are these. I guess I don't really mind bringing in Curran and stuff, but honestly, I need something easier to pull off. I guess I could just bring Maru, good old Maru. Just bring Maru, and Maru can basically run everywhere, and she's totally fine. Yeah, so it's essentially just Maru, maybe Curran. I don't mind bringing Akemono, but it's whatever. Hello, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jackass. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so now we gotta buy up these. It's gonna be a while before we can level up this, but once I am able to max this out, I will have a perfect cafe. I will have a perfect cafe, and it's gonna be a long time till the next cafe comes out, so I can just stock up on materials for maxing that one out on the spot. Let me see. How many statues do I have? Because I also have a lot of statues to star unlock. Yeah, so I have 601 statues. This is not as much as you would imagine. But I am going to be building up the statues because my goals would be to have enough statues to instantly get the Valentine's Cafe from 3 stars to 5 stars. If I can help it, I'm also going to try to get 2 copies of her to make it easier to go from 3 to 4 just from natural pulls, and then use the statues to carry me all the way to 5 stars. The other character I know for a fact I want to get the 5-star as well, besides Cafe and every version of her, would be Pocket. Just get Pocket to 5-star as soon as she comes out. So I have no reason to use my statues. Holding off from them. Take you into the cosmos. You mean you're gonna go on a rocket ship? Yeah, I agree. Even I'm just as puzzled as Taiki right now.
日本、フランス、そしてアメリカ。世界を制覇したら、この地球にもう目指す場所はない。だからあなたというシャトルに乗って宇宙へ飛び出すの。そして星という名のパールをこの手に。
Wow, say you ride a shuttle into space and you'll seize all the pearls? Say that again.
No, パールさん、それは間違ってます。ワールドチャンピオンになったら、パールさんは戻るべきです。ここへ。
どうして？
ママが言ってました。目指す場所はレインボーの先にはない。いつもすぐ近くにあるって。パールさんの目指す宇宙はトレセン学園のすぐそばです。走る場所はそこ。
トレセン学園のすぐそばに。それ宇宙よね。
A new rice shower for CM. Congrats, because Lord knows I'm not gonna be able to build a better cafe than the one I got in time. So I figured, you know what? That's bad use of my time. I would much rather just rebuild my team trials team, because I've been holding off on doing that for months, finding excuses for why I don't want to do that. And at this point, I may as well just hurry up and get to it. Motherfucker's gonna make me wait for 20 minutes before a race becomes available. Hikuka crazy. Okay. Pretty based. I thought my rice was dead, and I didn't get special hype on the second song. I continue, got mile less, and less than I hit 800. Yeah, no, I hate it. I hate it when that happens. It doesn't often happen to me, but the few times it happened to me, like with my recent UG Seiun Sky run, I was pissed. I just shut off the app and just walk. I had to walk around. I was so tilted that I didn't have enough. That I basically got just completely screwed by the shop RNG on Grand Con, and I just couldn't buy anything else. I know a lot of that is purely a skill issue, but holy fuck, Turf S, Smile S. This guy's ready. This guy's actually just fucking ready for the next CM. I was about to ask, wait, where's the Bobo with card? Then I realized, this is Bobo. He can't use another Bobo. This is the only Bobo he has. I mean, the most shocking thing is that he doesn't have Kita Sun Black. Rather, he has Tachyon. But I guess he has to use it because the only other scenario link is Light Hello. I didn't have any of the yellow one. Yeah, exactly. Just there are so many times that you just get shop screwed because the shop wants the one item that you have the lowest number for. So you decide to just buy something and then you're still very low on, say, yellow points, but then you have so many of the speed points. And it's so frustrating when you get to, say, a song and you have more than enough speed points to buy it, but because it requires something like 40 yellow points, you're just completely screwed. Replace Tachyon for Kita for the power bonus. I don't blame. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I think it does make a lot of sense to quote get the power bonus. But I guess this guy wanted the scenario link just to make sure that he doesn't get completely shop screwed. Since from what I've heard is that if you don't have enough scenario links, saying, oh, don't worry, Light Hello is all I need. If you don't have enough, then you just get shop screwed. Yeah, both of these are gonna make me wait the whole way. Both of these are gonna make me wait the whole way. Please start it up. Thank you. Oh boy. Oh my. Oh wait, we got Wit, Nishino, and Wit Teo. Okay, this guy is kind of based actually. He even has an MLB Taiki. All right, we are dealing with a very based part individual here. It means I likely won't win. But it is interesting to see people use more esoteric decks. Anyway, I'll be right back.
曇り空の下、阪神レース場芝1609人の馬娘たちが挑みます。さあ、1番人気の紹介です。オグリーキャップ、この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子、トリプルティアラの馬娘ファインモーション。注目のマンハッタンカフェ、3枠3番での出走。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあ、ゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
花を奪っていったのはファインモーション。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはオグリーキャップ、さらにはアグネス・タキオ、そしてその内を回ってマンハッタンカフェ、外を回りますチンボリ・ルドルフ、その内並んで4番グラスワンダー、2番グラスワンダー並びかけてきた。少し後ろからメジロドーベ、その内並んで待機シャトル、ファインモーション。先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが、
まだ牽制し合っているのか、互いに探り合いのままレースが進みます。
これだけ密集していると紛れがありそうですね。
第4コーナーカーブ、
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える人は出てくるのか。マンハッタンカーフェ、前を狙っているぞオグリキャップ、内で様子を伺う。さあ、誰が最初に仕掛けるの。
追いつきたいあなたに。
ファインモーション。
さあ、可能性を導き出そう。
最後のコーナー、最初に立ち上がったのはファインモーション。オグリキャップ食い下がるファインモーション。先頭はファインモーション。これは強い。残り200、ファインモーション。足色は衰えないファインモーション。リードは2馬身。お見事、ファインモーション。着差以上の強さを見せた見事な勝利です。ファインモーション、勝利を飾った。2着はオグリキャップ、3着はメジロドーベル。
もっと強く掴み取らなくては。
Yeah, he Okay. Saw my Catalan Dodo catch up to Saiyan Sky, win by a nose. That's crazy. Saiyan Sky is one of those characters I was thinking of running myself for my front runner team. Because my plan to defeat the Oguris is to try to make a front team that is so front that she can never hope to catch up. It is a desperate plan, but will it work? Probably not. But I want to at least try to do something. Her Cafe was in third for the last spurt. Yeah, I didn't notice too much, but yeah, she gets screwed over too much at the other time, so she gets position screwed a lot. You know, people bring too many fronts, so she gets pushed way in the back, and then her skills don't work, or she gets gets to the front too much, and then her skills don't work. I think I just have to go with the double pace chaser debuffer setup and hope for the best. Because as it stands, I doubt it's gonna work well. I just need to do maybe a few more runs whenever these two people decide to come up. But at least, let's see here. Oh look, BG's up.
SNS で大人気 CICA エキス配合の潤いつるす
CICA? What the? What? Yeah, I'm confused. What is that?
CICA アンプルブースターシチガールはこの呪文使いこなしてんだなよーしスマホさんよろしく頼んます検索機能で私を助けてけんだ
Trying to do triple pace unless I actually try to make Saiyan Sky. Oh, you could try to do it. Could work.
ブースターとは導入美容液のこと導入美容液って何さ
どんな色も混ざり合えば黒になる。すべてを飲み込み受け入れてくれる色。
Okay, we're gonna let me see here. Let's see, what can we do here? We're gonna get to reacting to the chapters now. Chapter 64. Well, I have a saying Skyrim like speed cards and weak cards do not go to training. Plus, I don't have to use. I have to. Yeah, that's the biggest problem with saying Sky is that because she has a long favored career, just like Cafe, you need a lot of stamina sparks, or you're just gonna get absolutely cooked out of all your potential victories. Now then, here we go. Eating a little bit snacks here on my end. I have Star Blossom Chapter 64 on my screen. If you'll want to follow along, find it in your find the chapter yourself. Where can you find it? Well, it's not hard to find, I'll give it that. I won't say where you can find it because for these things, it's better if less people know, but if you know, then you'll know it's not very difficult to find. You gotta be in the know to know, you know? Anyway, here we go. Now reading Star Blossom, Chapter 64. Patient name, Sakura Laurel. Operating both knee joints. Details confirmed. Requesting a timeout to verify patient condition. The doctor's ready to operate. First step towards recovery. Scalpel. Then everyone's waiting out in the lobby here. All the members of Team Alkies. Well, not all of them, because I don't see Bakshin. But, yeah. Yeah, we do see Chitose here. The day before the surgery. Look at this. Here comes Sakura Laurel-chan and Sakura Chitose-chan from the Victory Club, and they're neck and neck. Yeah, this is the whole lore behind the Sakura horses, that unlike the Mejiro, where they're all related, come from a rich family, the Sakura horses are just besties that became part of the Victory Club, that formed the Victory Club when they were young. Kind of reminds me a little, I know it's not the exact same thing, but it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Ashleys from Recess. I don't know how many people will get that reference. Just a group of unrelated people finding out they have the same name. Here comes Sakuraloro-chan and Sakura Chitose-chan from the Victory Club. They're neck and neck. It's the first race we ran together. The Victory Club's coach sent it to me. My, how nostalgic. They're watching on a phone in a fancy little kickstand. I wonder if that coach still has this video. They crossed the finish line. Those two really gave it their all. You were sobbing your eyes out. How embarrassing. Hey, Chitose-chan. Why were you crying back then? Shouldn't you have been happy about finishing? And she's just quiet at first. Laurel-san, you're quite the tease, aren't you? You already know why, and yet you still choose to inquire. And Laurel's just I can't tell. But I think she probably insists she doesn't know. I was simply overcome with emotion. At that time, I couldn't believe I had obtained the chance to run alongside you. I thought that day would never come. The camera's even closing up. Wow, whoever filmed this kids sporting event really wanted to get them their shots crying. It's kind of weird in hindsight, but I get what they're trying to go for. And Laurel offers up her hand to Chitose and says, we haven't fulfilled our promise of establishing a new era for Team Alkies. And then her fingers intertwine. Besties! I swear I'll make it back to the Twinkle series, so let's run together again, Chitose-chan. Of course. I'm sorry, Laurel-san. With the conditions you and I are in now, that's the one promise I can't keep. And then there's the clock. Passing by, time's passing by. Everyone's waiting in the lobby. Chitose-chan, says I keep forgetting her name. Holy shit, Chiono. Yeah, she's here. I shall head back first. I can't allow the fire inside me to be extinguished. I'm certain Laurel-san will return to us. Outside, they're walking by with her sub-trainer. Yesterday, I went to visit Laurel-san in the hospital. I swear I'll make it back. Let's run together again, she told me. Her eyes were so full of hope. I couldn't bring myself to inform her of the matter we previously discussed. Well, I don't blame ya. Hard to bring that up with all that she's going through. I have always understood the limits of my body's capabilities. And she looks like she has a brace on her leg. Chitose has a brace on her leg, indicating that she's not exactly in tip-top shape herself. My legs, they'll only last until the end of the year, with such a short time. What a liar I am. Yeah, because that means Chitose is gonna have to retire before Laurel gets ready to come back up the race. Please forgive me for breaking our promise, Laurel-san. And we see the image of them running together as kids. I shall aim to reach the top before his legs give out. I wish to attain a position from which I can proudly pass you the baton when you're finally able to return. I will establish a new era for Team Alkies on my own, the same way Bakshino-san did before me. The Flames Inheritor prepares for its next successor. Okay. Now here we go. We are in chapter, I believe this is chapter 65, right? Called I Want to Run With You. Hold on. Let me just update that. We're also running 65. It's been such a long time since I read that we have to go through 2 chapters. And we see Tsubaki here waiting in the lobby. Just first, meanwhile, the words of the narration. The first step on the path of thorns has been taken. All she can do is prepare for the worst and pray. ... Finished the surgery. The operation was a success. Everyone's shocked reaction faces. This is where hell begins. It'll take at least 2 months for her to walk again. Whether she'll be able to run or not is a matter for afterwards. The rest is up to you. Yes, sir. Meanwhile, we see Chitose's room, just marking down the calendar. May 14th, Yasuda Kinen. Today, I watched you run the Yasuda Kinen. You were so close. Losing by a nose must have been so frustrating. It certainly was. We see them running in the good old Yasuda Kinen. I was a mere step away from victory. At rehab today, I was able to extend my legs a little further than before. Just a little though, it really wasn't much. But it made Tsubaki-san so happy. Yeah, so she's talking to Laurel on the phone. We must be sure to show her our gratitude. Her voice sounded cheerful, even though her rehabilitation is taking longer than they expected. You're right. She has yet to even begin her walking exercises. Do not feel the need to hasten your recovery. Take the process slowly, step by step. After all, there's nothing more effective than the sum of one's daily efforts. Hearing your voice really comforts me. I'm going to keep giving it my all. Hurry up and get better. I want to run with you again, Chitose-san. And we see Chitose just... While Laurel's face is all bright and looking forward to the future, Chitose is just in the dark and realizing that's about that. I shall try my best, she responds. I'll get straight to the point. Her body will only be able to handle your current training regimen for the rest of this year. I knew this time would come. It won't be much longer now. I knew this time would come. This is the very beginning. It was inevitable. This body would never be able to match everyone else's. It was impossible to change that. Although Laurel-san was in a similar situation. We see a flashback of seeing Chitose watching others run as a kid, and then Laurel just approaches her and says, "Let's run together." She aspired to reach greater heights than anyone else. We can take it slow. Laurel-san would always run ahead of me, shining with a brilliant radiance. I wished to run by her side. In order to achieve this, I altered my diet, reshaped my body, step by step, day after day. I continued to train while taking care not to push myself too hard. I willingly chose to go down this path, even though I knew my body would eventually reach its limit. For the rest of this year, you say, it's all the time I require to accomplish what I must. Well, we're about halfway through, so you're running out of time. No pressure, by the way. My current capabilities and my retirement from the Twinkle series at the end of this year are the results of all my daily efforts. I've accepted this reality. However, Sakura Laurel, Trainer Saruno, Mother, Sakura Bakshino, her call history. We don't see anyone else beyond that, but I like to think that she only has those 4 people on her phone. She remembers the promise she made with Laurel, and she's just silent. Right now, if I were to reveal the fact that I'm retiring this year, Laurel-san would be devastating. I can't allow my lie to be exposed, so I must carry out everything perfectly until the very end. October, 5 months later. Wow. And then Laurel is just still in rehab, to learn how to walk again. And Tsubaki says, "It's starting. Thanks for waiting, everyone. We're about to begin. The G1 Autumn Tenno Show. Joint press conference. Live Autumn Tenno Show joint press conference. 124,130 people watching now. Damn, I think that's more people than the actual... Well, actually, no. I was about to say that's more people than the ones that actually watched the race, but at the same, I actually don't think we have... At least I have access to the Japanese JRA streams. Because those are, I believe, are region locked. Pretty much every other race that's available, such... I remember watching, say, the Kentucky Derby or the Puerto Rican Derby. All of those are available region free. You can watch those in any other part of the world. Japan, on the other hand, locks up their streams. You can watch, obviously, the results later. They post everything's public in the JRA stuff, in the official JRA channel for anyone in the world. But the actual live stream of the events itself are just paywalled, VPN walled. Yeah, it's definitely a choice. First stop is this racer at the Yasuda this spring. She was just one step away from winning her first G1. It's Sakura Chitose. Please share a few of your thoughts on the next race. In order to leave not a shred of regret behind, I will put my utmost effort into this race. Next up, we got a racer making their comeback after an injury. It's last year's Triple Crown winner, Narita Bryan. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, wow, I almost completely forgot that. Yeah, this is where she comes back. She was supposed to be in the Spring Tenno show, but then she got the injury. She had to go on a break. And now Narita Bryan's back. So Chitosa's trying to Leave a legacy for Team Alkies. Now she has to go up against Narita Bryan. Just the actual Dark Souls boss. Moving on. This racer's unexpected entry has become a hot topic. A member of Team Beetlejuice. She won the Satsuki show and has been dominating the classic race. But she decided not to go to the Kika show instead, announcing her participation in the Autumn Tenno show. It's whoa, whoa, hold on. Yeah, this is okay. I remember reading about this one. Hold on. This is genuine classic grade Team Beetlejuice, winner of the Satsuki show G1. I will defeat everyone here and become the real deal. A new racer emerges to block the way. Genuine. Yeah, I remember they revealed her design recently because she was mentioned earlier in Star Blossom, but now we actually get to see her full design now. I don't think we've seen how her G1 outfit looks like in the actual game's art style, but I'm gonna assume that the way she's dressed right now, this is how she's gonna also look like. Yeah, it's pretty good. We got another one of good old Sunday Silence's kids here. And I think that's it, right? Right? 65, yep. That was chapter 65. So instead of running in the Kika show, she decided to run that. Gonna go Autumn Tenno show. Because the Kika show, I can kind of see that being taken care of by a certain Maya. Yeah, pretty good chapters. I don't know if we're gonna have a side chapter focusing on for example, Rice Showers or some of the other, or Marvelous or Maya, some of the other characters, similar to how we had a side chapter focusing on oh my god, I think it was yeah, so the side chapter, there was a side chapter focusing on Final Third, which really was more so of a side chapter focusing on Suzuka's untimely Autumn Tenno show, which also had Stay Gold show up. That was pretty interesting to say the least. I hope we get to see a little more of that, because there's definitely a lot of characters in this series and I don't think we're gonna get a full-on focus on all of them, but because really then we'd be here forever. But at the very least, having at least one side chapter for a few characters here and there would work. And of course, there's the question of Rice Shower. We kind of just glossed over the Takarazuka Kinen that year. What? Wait, what? June 1995, Rice Shower? What, dude? What are we talking about? Don't worry about that. Yeah, just don't worry about that, bro. Yeah, just nothing happened in Takarazuka Kinen of 1995. Just don't worry about it. Just don't think about it. Okay. What are we missing here? Who do I train up next? I guess I could go for Akemon next up. Yeah. I think I'll go for Akemon. Nothing happened. Yeah, don't worry about it. Nothing ever happens. Don't worry. Don't worry about it, bro. No, nothing ever happens. As a wise man once said. Okay, so I guess I could go for Akemon or maybe Dover. I think I'll go for Dover next. Yeah, I think I'll go for Dover next. I could use a good old mile horse. later, right? Kind of want to bring. I think I kind of want to bring the same deck as that I used for Cafe in this CM, but for her. Since there's a similar game plan to be had. Where's Lake Cafe? Like Lake Cafe, there we go. I need gimme. There we go, Ruby. Where is... There we go. Yep. Look good. We're not gonna do the double TP boost since we already finished the point ladder. See, I wasn't even doing independent training, and I still managed to finish the point ladder, which I'm glad. Trying to hit UF. My highest I made was UG7 with Summer Maru. Yeah, I think the highest I ever hit was also Summer Maru. The highest I ever hit was Summer Maru. I would love to hit UF with Cafe. Just have the absolute highest be Cafe. It'll be a long time before that can happen though. Oh shit, I just got an email from my artist. Okay. We would like to hit UF with right shot with the amount of triple speed and double width trainings I would need. Yeah, you would basically just need triple speed, double width, light hello, and every stamina spark imaginable if you want to do it with Rice Shower. I heard that if all you want to do is inflate the rank, just rankflation, then you actually replace Light Hello with Rico, the SSR Rico. But obviously, that's it. If all you care about is just the rank inflation and completely disregard the fact that the horse should actually be good. Every time I get the tension win as late, even with wins as late, even with 400 stamina. Yeah, that's good. I taste test everything. There you go. Surely. Do we not have the date with Light Hello? That's kind of bad actually. Yeah, he's in the green zone, so I don't know what's going on. Alright, there we go. See, all you gotta do is complain and she'll show up. Okay. But at the very least, I know, do not buy energy. That's a scam. It's very, very, very obvious scam. Okay. Like that. Nice. 400 stamina to win as a late with Spring Tenno Show. I gotta keep that in mind because, yeah, my Cafe has a hard time winning that too. Actually, no, no, scratch that. Spring Tenno Show is easy enough to win. For me, it's the Kika Show. For some reason, I just can't have enough stamina. I just don't have enough stamina to win that when I'm trying to do this type of deck. Or the Mile CMs. Either 400, 500 I can win with. Yeah, it does make sense that would work. I just need to figure out what's the minimum threshold to win with the Kika Show. I shall be locked in when I get to Kika Show. So yeah. Which one? Buy this one. Okay, sometimes I say Asian Flash. I don't have Asian Flash, but that is another character to consider for the ticket. Might be a while because it might be a while before they add her to the legend races. Is she in the legend race? Has she ever had a legend race yet? I don't know. I gotta check. I have to win the Ari Makina Jai. She has to run it in special week, just wins. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes Uma careers do that where they just give you an unwinnable scenario run for the fuck. Yeah, so they just give you an unwinnable race for story reasons. The most famous one obviously is Urara with the final Ari Makinen run. But there's a lot of examples like that, of course, such as Vodka with her Ari Makinen run. Okay. I know Dover also has an 4-star Makinen run, just like Vodka. that, well, as you can see, with her long F, it is incredibly difficult to get her to win that one. Dodo when you run Satsuki Show and Derby. Oh right, yeah, because Dodo has to run against Opero, right? Man, I can only imagine having to go up against some juiced up Opero for story reasons. This sounds insane.
注目の一番人気。
自分を誇るってなれないけど悪くないね。
You can choose if you want to run the Triple Crown. Alright, yeah. Yeah, some of those races are optional. I know that if you run Cafe in the Japanese Derby and you actually win, then there's a special cutscene and Cafe even gets a few stat boosts, but usually I don't really do that because it's not really worth it. It's the same thing with running 6 longs with, I believe it's 6 longs with Cafe. It's usually not really worth it, in my experience. That because the story already gives you all the longs you'll ever want to run with Cafe. Yeah, I won the Derby Cafe when she first came out. Yeah, the game constantly says, "Ooh, you shouldn't run it because it would be really bad." But she doesn't actually get any debuffs during it. It does remind me a lot of how I think it was Super Creek. She gets a debuff right before the classics begin that make it much harder to win anything up until the Kika show that year. Whereas Cafe's career mode is, on the other hand, is written from the perspective of almost as if they intend something similar to happen, where Cafe would also get some super debuff until the Kika show, but I guess by that point they realized a lot of players were just pissed. Since a lot of players were probably just pissed that running a career with their favorite horses just feels like shit if they get debuffed due to story reasons. Sorry, I was showering. What did I miss? Were you rice showering? Oh, me. As for what I missed, you missed. I just read all of the 2 chapters of Star Blossom. Like I said, it's pretty good. I would like to see a few side stories here and there, like they did with Final Third and Suzuka and Stay Gold. But yeah, overall, overall it was pretty good. Still enjoying it. Oh my god! Migraine. There you go. Thank you, Natty. Thank you, Natty. Oh boy. Inspo time.
この力無駄にしない。
Nice nature, laughter in the background. Yeah, surprised that we skipped so far. Like, I hope that we just flash forward to him. What's to come? Yeah. I guess they probably did that because they wanted to, for now, focus on Chitose, but maybe we'll get. We have. I think is that we have to eventually go back and focus on Maya at the very least, because Maya has a whole arc in the game's story that I believe is going to be fleshed out more in Star Blossom, where Brian starts getting beef with her. We will absolutely get an arc where the whole Maya versus Brian arc. So if nothing else, we'll have to go back eventually, because we're also missing the Maya's run in her classic race. Marvelous. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't really know much about Marvy's career, but I assume we're also gonna have to go back for her, since she's also a character that was established. Raisha and Takaraza, I could parallel Laurel and the fear that she would never race again after such a catastrophe. Take it for and compare it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that we'll eventually go back to Rice Shower after Laurel comes back from her injury, because then that scene with Rice Shower will probably essentially be what could essentially serve as the narrative purpose of. This could potentially be what ends up happening to Laurel if she and her trainer absolutely shit themselves. Staro's injuries, that would be crazy, but especially since I think that one small reference to Starro is all we're getting, all things considered, but yeah, if we really want to take the easy way out, they could just have it compared to Starro, and which I can also see it making sense. I guess you could argue that it would make a lot more narrative sense, considering Starro in universe was the trainee of Tsubaki's dad, and they can just do parallels between the two of them like that. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that in saying that at the very least we'll definitely go back for Maya and Marvy, because otherwise I don't know why they set them up so early in the story if they weren't gonna cover them until way later. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. What the? Your training lost endurance and lost speed. Oh god. Oh man. Systems right to hype up Rice Shower. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they also did show off Rice Shower during the previous year's Ari Makina, and since that she also participated in that. And they did showcase Rice Shower winning the Tenno show that year. But yeah, you do have a point that if we were ever going to get that Rice Shower run, this is probably the best possible opportunity to showcase it, given the way it could reflect, the story of Laurel. Obviously, obviously, Star Blossom has a lot of characters, but to cover, so we don't really know how they're gonna handle all of this. Okay, that one. Yeah, I think I just fucked up with the stamina sparks. I should have brought more stamina sparks if I wanted to try to win some of these things. This could go for friendship training. We could use more of that. Umamusume update? Oh yeah. Well, I guess it's not really a massive, huge reveal, but I am setting up things in the background for regards to the future of Umamusume. I know that as for the art, all the art needed for the first chapter is at the very least is almost all ready. I am literally missing just a few pieces of art here and there, and the first chapter should be up and ready. As for the second chapter, I've already gone through it, and I still gotta clean up the second chapter, go over it, the new draft. But yeah, chapter 2 is pretty much already done, and it's just missing some cleanup on my part. Make sure to actually, you know, spruce it up. I know it kind of sounds like the vague posting king when I try to say that I'm moving things in the background that I can't reveal yet, but I don't want to hype up something if I don't know 100% if I can deliver on it, since it wouldn't sit right with me to just say something that isn't set in stone. Yeah, the only hint I'll give is that I am setting things up for the future. We're talking about something that likely won't be seen for at least for now, but will come into play way later. I actually, in fact, this would take place so far in the future, and I actually hesitated on, do I even really want to have this show up this early? Then I realized to myself that, look, if I don't set things up early for what I'm doing right now, then fuck! 29%, 29%, 29%, 29%. Should have been mood +2 at the bottom.
7番人気
Yep, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Nakayama Race Course X. Well, it's a good thing we're not gonna race in Nakayama anymore, right? Right?
大丈夫大丈夫
I Where's the mood up? Oh wait, shit. She literally doesn't have enough fans to pull off for the fan count. Hold on. She quite literally doesn't have enough fans. Hold on. If anything, Star Blossom's showing the nice version of that. Oh fuck, she just barely missed it. Holy fuck, what a blunder. What an actual fucking blunder. We didn't reach it. Not for sure we got it, but no, we didn't. This is reminding me a lot of my same Sky run what I did earlier today, where Sayun jobbed so many times that she unfortunately didn't reach the fan count for either the first two skill ups. That's so frustrating. At least I'm more or less guaranteed to get a UG as long as I don't fuck it up. As long as I don't do something monumentally stupid, I should definitely very easily reach. Hey, better work. Osaka High. Gold! Mile? Yeah, of course, this is the one that gives you Mile S. Yeah, no, I gotta hold off. I gotta hold off. Oh, okay. Now I have an excuse to do it. Yeah, there's a lot of details about 95 that because I know for sure that we have to go back and do Maya's whole flashback arc, a flashback arc for Maya. At least we know for sure that at least a part of 1995 tragedy will be covered. From what the things I've read about 90 Maya's classic year in 95, that alone could be its own entire mini arc within Star Blossom. Just several chapters where we see nothing but Maya running races in 95. Nope. Uh, 60% go! Oh, we got fucked up here. We got fucked up here. Energy. Okay, I got that. Look forward to.
ここは負けられない。
言われたんだ。私にも。
Oh, well, we're capping out 2 stats here. That's crazy. Okay, speed. Well, we actually already reached the 18 songs, so I could probably chill the fuck out now. Chill the fuck out.
ここは負け。
自分を誇るってなれないけど、悪くないね。
Yeah, hit level max on focus, so that doesn't make any sense to get that. Come what may is kind of sus. Honestly, yeah, I'm just gonna get Lane Ledger main. No, I'm likely not gonna buy that. I am very likely not buying that whatsoever. Okay. Oh, are you serious?
今すっごく 私
Yeah, I guess clicking wit just makes the most sense here. Now that I've got very important stats done there.
ちゃんと気持ち
I don't want to, but I guess it doesn't matter. Hey.
自分を誇るってなれないけど悪くないね
Nah, I don't think getting energy anymore. I don't think getting energy makes any lick of sense now. Yeah, that's 100% a wit click here. Honestly, I'm just gonna have to pick this. I'm not gonna actually pick it. Yeah. So. Oh, that's it. I can't buy anything else. We quite literally are unable to buy anything else. Okay, pretty good. It really sucks that we didn't hit 1300 power. We were literally just 1 point away from it. Not having A in wit is also a shame. Left. And where's Lightning Surge? There we go. Else to buy? I don't think so. Looking over this, and pretty sure that's it. Yep. Let's head it out, and the final rank is UG. Oh, so close to UG1. There you go. 2 at 1200 or higher. There you go. Definitely could have been much higher if I brought in more stamina sparks. But the point right now is to just upgrade my entire Team Trials team, so I don't really have to worry about specifics for now. 500 for every rank up is crazy. There's so many carrots to go around now. Alright. Next up. Oh, my longs could definitely use an upgrade. I know my mild sprints could also use definitely use an upgrade. I'm gonna go for my longs here. Already got a pretty good cafe here. That's pretty high rank. And next up would be these two. Definitely upgrade them. Oh, there's no time limit on these. Complete them whenever I want. Beyond steaks and roast steaks. Yeah, I can do those later too. I love the extra gems. Oh wait, hold on. Seems like the races are good and ready. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at these. First up, an Axawaruses.
9番人気は
I'll be right back.
曇り空の下、阪神レース場芝1609人の馬娘たちが挑みます。さあ、1番人気の紹介です。2大マイル戦覇者富士奇跡、続く2番人気は春の三冠馬娘ゴールドシチー、注目のマンハッタンカフェ、8枠8番での出走。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
富士奇跡と西のフラワー、この2人が競り合っているぞ。やはり富士奇跡、2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは西のフラワー、3番手には待機シャトル、2馬身3馬身開いてエアグルーム、外を通りましてマヤのトップガン、その後ろにマンハッタンカフェ、ゴールドシチー、並んでくる。その後チンボリルドルフ、それを見るようにアグネスタキオ、意気揚々と先頭を行きます。富士奇跡、どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが、
各馬娘一段となって団子状態の大混戦。
これだけ密集していると紛れがありそうですね。
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ、
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。
追いつきたいあなたに。
まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。じりじり詰める前のトップガン。さあ、外から先頭を伺うのは前のトップガン。待機シャトル、かわして先頭に立った。さあ、これから坂、2側の舞台は
And the way my face went on the left walk so way.
突っ込んでくる前のトップガン。2番手争いは富士奇跡、マヤのトップガン200を通過。富士奇跡、先頭に変わったマヤのトップガン。ここで抜け出したマヤのトップガン、差し切ってゴール。勝ったのはマヤのトップガン、2着は富士奇跡。
通り過ぎていく。
The bottom place. Right, set up this one.
5番
Here, wait.
曇り空の下阪神レース場芝1609人の馬娘たちが挑みます。1番人気はもちろんこの子ミホのブルボン。続く2番人気は9番スペシャルウィーク注目のマンハッタンカフェ5枠5番での出走。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
アストンマーチャンとミホのブルボン、この2人が競り合っているぞ。最高峰からのレースとなったマンハッタンカフェ、大丈夫か。
まだこれからですよ。ここからの巻き返しに期待です。
ミホのブルボン快調に飛ばして行きます。さあ花に立ったのはミホのブルボン。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはアストンマーチャン。3番手にアグネス・タキオ、その後ろからオグリーキャップ。5番手には9番スペシャルウィーク。1馬審査マンハッタンカフェ、その内並んでジンボリ・ルドルフ。外から2番スペシャルウィーク。内でナイスネイチャー。間もなく第4コーナーカーブ。
ここからスパート。一気にレース。
さあ可能性を導き出そう。
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。気持ちよく逃げているミホのブルボン。さあ内から先頭を伺うのはアストンマーチャン。まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。
Oh man, on your left. Okay. We got a bunch of XL's procking, but way too late. Man, this race is something else.
先頭はミホのブルボン。これは強い。残り200。追いすがる9番スペシャルウィーク。ミホのブルボンリードは4馬身。
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give Cafe a shot, but I'm gonna have to train some good front runners as well to potentially have a fail safe in case the Cafe doesn't cafe enough.
通り過ぎていく。タキヨンさんについて。
Oh. Hello,
まさ
Pearl.
かこの私がここまで心をかき乱されるなんて。暇つぶしのつもりだったのに。本当に罪作りね。栄養戦隊キャロットマン。
Nutrition Warrior Carrot Ranger.
悲しき宿命。正義と正義の避けられぬ戦い。子供向けと侮っていたわ。世界を広げてくれたビコには。
Oh, that's pretty base to add. Biko actually got Pearl into some good old Toku. That's great. Hey, Pearl, if you want more Toku suggestions, I got the list. May I interest you in some Geats? Or maybe even some SPD?
お知らせだそうです。ほら、あなたを呼ぶ声が。
Yeah, and she seems to be interested in space and justice. That she should watch SPD next. All right, we need a long horse that isn't Cafe.
その、よろしく。
I mean, I guess special week is one.
スペシャルウィーク日本一を目指します。
Do I even have a special week up on my Team Trials team? Nope, no special week. So let's use Samurai special week.
ムジロドーベル
Good old Samurai special
その
week.
スペシャルウィーク日本一をスペシャルウィークです。
Yeah, we do have the summer week, but
スペシャルウィーク
Samurai week. There we go. This is the one. Okay, so is she pace or is she prefer pace or late? See, what does she want? She has a late surger skill, but I guess we don't have to get that one. Alright. Yeah, speed, stamina, and wit. Hold on. We are ready with Samurai Specialty. We don't want this deck, however. Okay. What type of deck we want for her? Assume this one and Kira. Your speed card would be. How are you? I want good old fine motion, fully maxed out fine motion. Like, hello. There's some good wit cards to borrow. Yeah, this is over late surgers, isn't it? Very nice. Good old mapping out. Yeah, this is the late skill. Medium. Nimble nav is pretty good. This before though. Nimble nav and home pace and a few recovery skills. It's on. I'm not sure actually. Nothing ventured. Venture. Mention. Yeah, this for end closers. The end closer and the card. Not exactly something we are interested in procuring. Honestly, I might just go with this one now that I think about it. I might just go with the Tannhäuser with... No, it seems a bit weird, but yeah, I am liking the idea more and more. Summer Courier, let's do it. I haven't ran this version of Special Week before. Today's the day my training with Special Week begins. There's a fan meet and greet in the shopping district, which Special Week will be participating in. I'll be here waiting for her, and... Da-da-da-da-da. Have no fear, for Special Week is here. Why are you dressed like a samurai? Just getting ready to rock and rule as the ruler of Japan. I happened to overhear yesterday that an actor in opera whose play couldn't make it, and that there was an opening available. I learned it was for a role of a feudal ruler. I thought of this signature racewear and realized it was surely fate. And before I knew it, I had volunteered to fill in for the role. Anyway, the show's about to start, so you should come watch. Special Week is as confident as ever, but I'm really worried. She was chosen for the role only yesterday. She even know her lines. Yeah, the script. But fine, opera will handle the important dialogue. All I have to do is improvise lines that sound lordly. Oops, better get ready. See you later. Alright, let's look on as she runs towards the stage that's built in the shopping district. I guess the least I can do is watch her performance. Oh, father, isn't there anything we can do to make you accept our engagement? Absolutely not. I refuse, and I'll never change my mind on the matter. But why? Because as a ruler, I don't really want to. Oh my lord, is your refusal due to my lowly status? I'm not fit to number among your prestigious family. Exactly, our family's incredible after all. I can eat 50 shrimp tempura bowls, 50 bowls of ramen, 50 pieces of fried chicken, and finish it off with 10 actual buckets of pudding. Well, are you able to do the same? If not, I will never acknowledge you. Oh, woe upon me, I'm incapable of doing such. These things have come to this. Princess! Would you flee with me to a far-flung country? Take my hand, and we may throw ourselves upon the tempestuous sea of fate. Oh, father, isn't there anything we can do to make you accept our engagement? Like I said, it's because this individual isn't able to eat enough shrimp tempura bowls. I don't know what genre this place is supposed to be, but it's a full-on comedy now. The show trips along the way until the curtains fall. Yeah, it was terrible out there. I'm so sorry, Opero. What are you talking about? Just listen to that crowd. Huh? Spell, you were so funny. I brought you something to snack on. You must be hungry after that performance, right? Oh gosh, that yakisoba and takoyaki brought so much. That just proves how delighted the audience was with your performance. What courage. You didn't hesitate to volunteer as a replacement actor when you heard of our plight. You were always on the cusp of being overtaken by distress. You never broke character as a ruler and carried on nobly. You have the makings of a star actor. You truly embody the role of a ruler. Me? A good ruler? But of course, there's nothing to fear with me around. Things didn't pan out the way she expected, but Special Week was able to play a fantastic ruler as well. So all's well that ends well. Hey, that's another stage quote. Practice perfect. Hopefully, Light Hello doesn't just ignore me for the entire year, 'cause that would be really sad. Actually, wants me to attend her dance lessons. I gotta go and take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, that's how it goes. What do you think, to be honest? It looked a little weird. I knew it. I still feel pretty lost out there. What I'm actually gonna do is get better at dancing until I actually look good doing it. Winning concerts are where I can express my gratitude to everyone who supports me. So I want to make sure I can dance well. I know it's a very weird task, but do you know how I can get better at dancing? Move to the beat. Move to the beat. You're right, a janky dance that doesn't match the music wouldn't look great, would it? It means I really gotta listen to the song and make sure I dance along to it. So especially focus on the beat and practice in time with it. Never play a co-op multiplayer game and try to save people and get killed as a result. Yeah, your team probably won't appreciate that either. They'll say we lost because you decided to Leroy Jenkins all the way out there. Happy to spot special weekend and skywalking together one day. Are you headed to karaoke 2 trainer? Karaoke. We're off to get some intense practice in the karaoke. There's no training today. We figured we'd practice for our winning concerts instead. We're gonna grab burgers, specially set foods off the table. You should worry about her weight. Say, you know what's really on my mind? We should practice on singing for everyone out there cheering on us. Sure, let's go with that. Actually, trainer, why did you come with us? Pretty sure that supporting us with winning concerts is part of your duties too. It'd be great to have us with you. Then you can give us feedback. Sure, I'll tag along. Hey, thank you so much. I'm really fired up. Good job, trainer. You gotta make sure you take good care of your racer. Clear bride, na na na, for a lovely race. Clear bride, something something. Ah. Karaoke machine lets you slow down the song's tempo. So how about starting at a slower speed? Oh, that's a great idea. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go order some food. Hey, you're ordering food? Yeah, I'm starving. I came out here expecting to eat, but here I'm at karaoke. What should I get? I think I'll have some pizza, fried chicken, cheeseburgers, carrot sticks. I mean, or something else, or you're gonna eat all of that, because holy shit, Sam, you might actually challenge the greatest fat ass of our time. I also must say that I totally enjoy watching old race footage at 360p to try to write down what is going on for my script. Nah, dude, for real. I was actually very recently looking up old race footage from the early 90s and trying to figure out what the signature, what the jockey silks look like, and that crusty old Latin American footage is something else. Let me tell you. I think for a lot of the horses I'm covering, beyond just the Versets, there aren't really any clear pictures, so we have to wing it. But you don't have to be so harsh on yourself, you know? Sure, it's important to maintain a healthy weight, but it's also important to eat these things and get the nutrients you need. But I have to maintain my body weight for racing. I want to show my fans my gratitude with a great performance after the race too. This is where you come in, trainer. Best trying their best to do for our fans by going to extreme lengths and skipping meals. Meanwhile, I'm here wanting to eat tasty burgers with carrots. What do you think Special should do? Trainer? Get some energy. You're right, yeah. I have to nourish myself. I can do my best for everyone. Hand me the menu, say. I gotta get some nutrients. How about it? Order whatever you want. We got a chaperone pay for us after. Wait, what? Hey, maybe. Who knows? In any case, all's well ends well for Sped. Thanks for trainer. So, the three of us enjoy our time at karaoke while I have to mortgage my house to pay for Sped's meal. Oh boy. This is when I got 30 plus or 200 energy event. Yeah, true. True, you'd expect a lot more considering all things considered. long last, special week's debut is just moments away. Despite being a very patient of nerves, it takes her first step towards becoming the top Umamusume in all Japan.
注目の一番人気
Okay, we want a pace run here.
ありがとうございます。次も頑張ります。
Wait, what? I got that cutscene? That's weird. Did I lose the first time around? Because I already did a special week run. I know for a fact I already did a special week run. So the fact that the cutscenes are playing is confusing me right now. Special week is invited. Sad Suzuka got me out today. She was really proclaimed that she'd bring us somewhere really, really special. Hopefully for less than a week. Is this the place you wanted to bring us? I mean, where are we? But now I meant to bring us to the amusement park that just opened, but it ended up on this farm. How do I get us so lost? Maybe wearing the samurai gear gave her the same direction navigation skills as a swordsman. This is a really nice place. It was gorgeous and the air is so clean and refreshing. Huh? I would have been able to come up with such a wonderful place if you hadn't invited me out, so please don't stress out so much. Wait, does Suzuka not realize we were lost? Are you actually excited for around here? Yeah, it sure is great here, huh? Let me take you around. It's fair, aren't we lost? Okay, let's go. There are a lot of cool things here at Fluffy Farm, probably. It is actually called Fuzzy Farm. By clearly having brought us to the wrong place, Special Week starts talking, take us around the farm with great enthusiasm. What do you think of the goat petting corner, Suzuka? The goats were so friendly that I didn't know what to do with myself at first, but they were very cute. Besides, you've been such a lively guide that your excitement has completely rubbed off on me. Never been here, but luckily I know my way around farms. Suzuka really seems to be enjoying herself. You're a top-notch guide, eh? Think so? You're flattering me. I know, let me show you something really cool. Special Week buys several bottles of milk, stands before the field where all the dairy cars are, and starts drinking the bottles one by one. Okay, I got it. Milk from the first bottle I drank came from the Guernsey cow over there. The second bottle came from the Jersey cow in the front of us, and the third bottle came from the big Holstein cow all the way in the back. I knew you were able to tell different milk brands apart, but you can clearly tell which cows gave which milk. Yep, I've been drinking milk instead of water ever since I was a little kid. Practically had milk running through my veins. Now, it's not just milk you know a lot about, but cows as well. I'm positive you're the best milk expert you can, Spe. I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, I'd love to show you around more, but it's about time we head home. Either way, Spe. I mean, stay a little longer. Good idea. They have a butter making workshop over there. Let's stay and have some more fun. Okay, let's go take a look. Can't forget to drop by the gift shop. Wondering a lot of it more. Special Week eventually comes to me. We ask around, so we'll find our way back to the academy in the end. Okay, we're at green, so she should show up now. She should show up now. Statistically speaking, Light Hello should absolutely show up. Any minute now. Any minute now. Really hope she shows up. We got plenty of time for her to show up. There's no reason to worry yet. No reason to worry yet. Any minute now, my hello will show up. Hello will be available very soon. Very, very soon. Oh, she didn't appear at all. Holy shit. Got absolutely fucked out of ever getting her then. Well, we didn't get light hello in the first tier. Normally this would be an instant delete run, but we are only running this for the get a UG and team trials. Doesn't really matter right now. Okay, so I know this is wrong because I know for a fact that I know I did a special week run. But it was the summer special week. Does she have a completely different story events in the with Samurai Week? So we hands me a piece of paper with the words "Because the top women of Japan" written boldly on the calendar flash. Push out a space that smaller. May not win some special week. My official New Year's resolution. It's a super important one. I'll be taking on the classics after all. I wrote this as soon as the year began. It's a way to remind myself that goals haven't changed. Become the best in Japan together. Having you with me is even more reassuring. While you're at it, I was wondering if you could give me some advice. What I need to do to become the top Uma in all Japan. I know that I want to become #1 Umas, but I don't actually know how to go about accomplishing that goal. Mindful of your health. Of course, I need to take care of my body. If I can't run into an injury or illness, then I'm literally off from that thing. I need to take regular breaks and get some proper rest every night. I gotta eat a lot when I'm hungry too. Yep. Of course. Oh, now you decide to show up. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I know for a fact I did the summer special week run. Maybe I just kept losing all of these races for some reason, or maybe they actually went out of the way to give her different cutscenes for this outfit. That is so weird. I'll read them after doing this run then. I still don't get how I still don't get why they did that. Well, actually no, I know the real reason they did that, because she's John Uma. she's John Uma herself, of course they'd give her special treatment. For some, wait, okay, hold on. She actually has different goals, doesn't she? I thought for sure she had the Satsuki show goal here. That is really weird that they didn't give her a Satsuki show goal. This feels really weird. I could have sworn she has. Maybe they even went out of her way to give her different career goals if she's wearing this outfit. Oh, we got prepare to pass. Oh, time to reset. We didn't get Speed Star. Yeah, I'll read all these later. Yeah, 100% she has a new one because I vividly remember all these cutscenes with the summer special week. Hey, it's Spanner Trainer. You two working hard or hardly working? Say, we're taking a break now. Well, perfect timing. I will join in for some deep sea fishing. Set Sam's offer and leave the crowded beach for some fishing fun. However, not a single bite. Same here. There's a swimming spot around here. So fish might be a little on edge. You've been getting bites the whole time, haven't you? I want you to fish for a bit, but you want to know the trick to it too, trainer. I sure do. You two in perfect sense. Well, I guess that makes for a Umamusume entertainer. I'd be more than happy to show you, but I'm not sure if it'll be much help. Especially when I observe Sam guys fishing. Just been walking around and staring at the water this whole time. Aren't you gonna fish? Easy now, there's no rush. It's very important to pick the right spot. There's a lot of noisy people or a no-go. Puts the fish on high alert. Hey, that spot over there, for example, it has a lot of vegetation to hide in. Should be a bunch of fish there. I've gotten a little too comfy. Comfy, I see. It looks like we have found a good spot. Let's get fishing. Well, you wield your rod as a sight to behold, say. This guy is clever with her lure. Sometimes she moves quickly, sometimes she relaxes the lure and allows it to drift. It's important to making them think they've got the upper hand. Like fish think they're weaker than them. When we're coming for the kill, turn the tables when they're at their most vulnerable. Like now. Come on. Got away again. Still keeping it up, are we, Spec? You've always been persistent. Playing a fishing mastery earlier was very impressive. You gotta make me blush with all these compliments now, come on. You see, I wasn't gifted with the strongest world. Surely there's ways for me to have fun, right? kind of thing that floats around my mind. Deeply pondered look appears across same skyspace. Results both in the race and life show that the experiment of her sharp intellect. The racer would snatch victory by whatever means necessary. Which should be a pretty tough rival. Hey, Spayor. Come on. I did. I got a fish. Hey, trainer. I reeled one in. Wow, what a whopper. I can't even carry it. When it comes to battle guts, there's nothing we can do. You're so strong, Spayor. So, thanks for inviting us out today. Fishing was so much fun. Glad to hear it. Anyway, thank you both for tagging along. Good night. There's really something, isn't she? I bet she's strategizing her races like that. Trainer, I need to get stronger. Yeah, if my tables get turned, I'll turn them right back. Right? That settles it. Gonna run some laps while dragging a tire behind me. That'll really power me up. I'll drag you along too, trainer. At 60 kilometers per hour. What? Change your strength by literally dragging me all around. Also, you can prepare for a race against the sky. Summer camp's over. I wonder if I actually improved. Summer's over and fall begins. I'll finally be time for a Chica show. Only a little ways away, but we still got some time left. I gotta train super duper hard until then. Trainer, please continue to watch over me when we're back at the academy. Yeah, I think they did improve her career mode, which makes sense because hers was one of the weaker careers. Which obviously makes sense since she's a day one character. A lot of the day one characters didn't exactly have the most developed career stories, I would say. That's about it. Walking through a town on the day off, and I happily hear a cheerful crowd calling out from the Chinese restaurant down the road. Come on in, folks. Our grand eating contest is finally about to begin. Our hungry contestants are once again drooling at the prospect of seizing the throne today. Introducing our three-time undefeated champion, the stomach bulldozer of Hokkaido. Special week! That's me, the bulldozer. I love mapo rice bowls. Oh yeah. Trainer, what are you doing here? Why did you become a reigning champion here? This isn't what it looks like. This just sort of happened. We're having an eating contest when I passed by here a while. Got curious, I signed up and ended up winning. I've been sort of defending my title ever since. This isn't exactly fit for an athlete's diet, you know. No, but I'm the reigning champion. I can't let people down. Come on, champion, show us your stuff today. Okay, chow time. Really getting into it. Well, no, actually, the restaurant owner asked me to come up with a fun persona, so please, train. Let me just participate one last time. Step down as a champion after today, I promise. Oh, then you better go out with a bang. Thank you so much, trainer. Listen, fans of booties, I know this is sudden, but after today's contest, I'll be stepping down as champion. Or should you get our chain here? The champion just spoke normally. Why today I'm gonna eat like there's no tomorrow. Leave no room for regrets. Yeah. Fisher Week wins the contest in spectacular fashion. She steps down from her position, thus preserving her title as undefeated champion. Oh, slow metabolism. Oh. Right. Oh. Okay, Jiffy, you'll be fine. Divine Three Goddesses, I wish to become the top of Umamusume in all of Japan. The Three Goddesses appear to smile upon hearing Special Week's words. Moment, the bright light floods the room. Is this just a dream? Wait, I don't know why, but I feel better now. Use the infirmary with a spring in her step. My body. Something wrong? And a vending machine earlier that sells mystery drinks. It was so intriguing. I had to try one, but now my body's been feeling weird ever since. I don't know how to describe it. I feel kind of hot, also cold, also sort of feel too. Okay. Down. Okay, I gotta erase this one.
いい感じです。目標達成目指して。
Okay.
大事なレース。
Tambien said the machine that dispenses tonics and cocks is for to test people out. Nah, that would make a lot of sense if Tachyon just set up a dummy vending machine to test out a bunch of weird shit. Also, I think it's crazy, just absolutely insane that they went out of their way to give Special Week a different career mode for her Ruler of Japan ult. In hindsight, it makes sense, because if they were ever going to give a character a rewrite in their career mode, it was absolutely going to be her. It's just weird that they would do that, considering not even in the Japanese version, Kira-san Black still races against Bruscamente. Even Kira's didn't receive an update.
最高の栄誉を手にした走りで最後の一冠を狙います。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いま
I'll
す。
be right back, by the way.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは北三ブラック、セイウンスカイ、3番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気スペシャルウィーク。長丁場のこのレースですが、セイウンスカイ早くも先頭に躍り出た。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは北三ブラック。早くも激しい競り合い。3番手には3番スペシャルウィーク、4番手2馬身離れてマヤのトップガン。少し後ろから1番、まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。先頭がやや早いのか間延びした展開です。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
現在1番手は北三ブラック、続きました3番セイウンスカイ、並んできた4番手にはスペシャルウィーク、2馬身3馬身開いて1番、まずは1周目正面スタンド前に入った。その外並んでメジロライアン内4番、少し後ろからマヤのトップガン。1馬身離れて9番、差がなくメジロマックイーン内を回ります。8番外を回って18番13番内から行く。1馬身差6番、その後ろにキングヘイロー内ゴールドシップ、後方2番手に14番15番最後方からという体勢であります。1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かって行きます。北三ブラック快調に飛ばして行きます。順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は変わらず北三ブラック、続いて3番1馬身差スペシャルウィーク、4番手にセイウンスカイ、1馬身離れて1番少し後ろからメジロライアン内を回ります。マヤのトップガン、あとはメジロマックイーン、その外並んで4番内をついて9番、その外並んで8番、2周目の向こう上面に入って変わらず先頭を突き進みます。北三ブラック先頭は依然北三ブラック、2馬身リード。2番手に外からスペシャルウィーク、そして内目をつきましては3番外を通りまして1番、さらにはセイウンスカイ、その外並んでメジロライアン、さらにはマヤのトップガン、その後メジロマックイーン、残り 1000m か。それを見るように4番後から9番外から行くキングヘイロー、そしてそのうち18番ゴールドシップ徐々に進出。先頭は相変わらずスペシャルウィーク、先頭から大きく離されて2番手は北三ブラック、それを見るようにマヤのトップガン、第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
Right, I did receive an email recently showing me that saw an update on the art assets for the visual novel. It's not quite done yet, but it's moving along at a very good pace. I'm glad I'm getting to work with the people I'm working with. That being said, I probably should get in contact with a few more artists here and there to get some extra designs in, since I'm still interested in the idea of having multiple something similar to the Umamusume game where different artists come together to provide different designs, but with naturally everything being done under one unified art style while in game. Bring it on, Hoop Hoiser! Passing behind the school building when I spot Matikane Tannhäuser engaged in what looks like a sumo match with a tree. What you doing? Hoiser! Or, hello there! That's exactly what it looks like. I'm practicing my hugging. I don't suppose you remember that incident with Taiki where I went in for a hug and I froze up? It's not like I hate hugs or anything. I like messing around with my friends as much as the next person. It's just that Taiki gives very loving hugs. Can't really feel all the love she puts into them. Well, I can imagine I can definitely imagine what you feel when she hugs you. Definitely imagine. She squeezes the life out of you, and as happy as it makes me, it's even more embarrassing. Does that make sense? No, I totally get what you're saying. That's why taking the hug normally isn't good enough. I gotta put as much love into it as I get. So after she grabs me, maybe I should spin around like this. Or how about this? Or this? Yeah, the Skoizer. I think a normal hug would be perfectly fine, but this Matikane Tannhäuser looks serious. Maybe this is time to give her advice. Oh, I know. Would you like helping me in practice? I need to figure out how to best put some love into it. Huh? I mean, you can't really get a knack for hugging from a tree. They don't react at all. Plus, the first thing I need to do is practice getting hugged. There's no point otherwise. Whatever the reason, as both an adult and a trainer, there are issues with sweeping a student into a love-filled hug. Sorry, you need to find someone else. Nah. Come on now, don't be shy. Hug with me, everything you got. I'm just gonna get the wrong idea at this rate. Keep trying to talk her out of it, but... What are you two doing? Like, panic, open my mouth to clear the misunderstanding. We're expressing our love! Well, I guess. Well, in a way. Matikane Tannhäuser innocently throws oil in the fire. I gotta keep my cool and set the record straight. Alright, Dover, please don't tell Cafe whatever you do. Oh, that's what's going on. Well, I guess that makes sense. You had me scared for a second there. Sorry about that. I got so wrapped up in things I wasn't thinking. Why not use this chance to practice with Dover? Oh, now there's an idea. Plus, since we're both Umamusume, the hugs will have the right power and grip. Besides, aren't you Taiki's roommate? You must be real used to her hugs by now. Well, I suppose that's true, but I don't see why that means I have to... Hey, yeehaw! Well, if that ain't just perfect, I'll be a doll and teach me your ways. Wait, why is she's talking like Taiki now? Nobody said you have to act like Taiki too. Their hugs don't look particularly loving, more like just two students mess around, but it's a heartwarming sight nonetheless. Taiki Shoto's invited us a day on the mountains to a mountain stream. After we meet up at Tannhäuser, the three of us have to wait for a train. Can't wait to see it. Aren't you gonna invite more people? Everyone has the same story. Too busy. Maybe next time. Yada yada. It's right, shame. But having you two here is more than enough. Glad to hear it. Maybe next time we could go all camping. There is always the Trace and Academy summer walk too. That's right. There's many fun events ahead. We could cut a rug around the campfire. What's the summer walk again? The Academy organizes for summer. They do a bunch to help us relax. Even pay some of our travel, so let's take the chance to relax our tails off. The Academy also runs a training camp in the summer. It's a hectic season for the students, so there's pockets of respite all the more important. But the train's here. Onward ho, to the stream we go! All done changing. Ooh, the water's all sparkly. Not to mention freezing, Ver. Careful not to slip. Okay. Pair frolic in the water and pick berries with childish delight. Watching them play and reminding a hugging dilemma from before. I wonder if Tannhäuser already resolved it. Doesn't water feel just grand? The current's as smooth as it all gets. Oh, it gets real deep over there. Be careful. Just bracing against the current. Not exactly a hug, but it might work as practice for one. Or maybe this is a result of her training. You hear that adorable chirp? Oh no, that baby chick fell out of its nest. You have to save it. I remember hearing that if you touch a chick, the parents will abandon it because you got the smell on it. Still, we can't just leave the poor birdie all alone. The thing needs to go home. Hey, Taiki. It's not safe. Let me do it. Before I can stop her shuttles. Taiki Shuttle's climbing to the tree, baby bird in her arms. Makes good progress at first. She loses her footing midway and comes to a halt. I was busy minding the little one. I plumb forgot to look at my feet. Keep still for a moment. Looks like the closest stable foothold from where you are is... actually, that spot might be rotten. In that case, you might spot able to hold your toes. Yeah, with the amber, it'd be deep enough. There. Okay, I think I got it. She's just holding that in her pocket all the time. Your left foot down and the right about 12 centimeters. You're backing a little, but don't worry. After that, take your right foot and take some Tannhäuser's precise directions. Taiki made it to the nest safely. And yeah, we did it. Thanks a ton, Tannhäuser. Little chickie made it home safe and sound. Hey, thank you so much, Taiki. And the mom's back in the nest too. I guess she was keeping watch nearby the whole time. It looks like she's got no problem, thankfully. That's a really Taiki. Taiki should briefly lose her balance, and Tannhäuser shoots up the tree to support her and slowly makes her way back down. Are you one? I was really flailing there. Are you hurt? You must have been so scared. Oh, I'm so glad you're safe. Tannhäuser hugs. Taiki shadows tight. Must have been really worried. Thank goodness. Oh, Tannhäuser, you got such a warm heart. I'm so happy right now. Huh? I feel the worry and love shooting off you. Sorry for giving you a fright, but thanks for saving me. Oh, I get it. Thinking of others, worrying about them, trying to help them. All ways to show your love. Have I got my feelings across? I get it now. There are a lot of ways to show your love. Sorry about it, trainer. I really had you worried back there. Didn't I? There's a hug to calm you down. It's okay, really. Or don't tell me you're embarrassed. You are. I told you we need to hug in practice. Say hug in practice. Say no more. I can give you all the hugs till the cows come home. I explained I'm not actually embarrassed, but the face is too great. I wish I proved to be futile. It's on. Well, now's a good time as any to take that next date event. Great hype. Let's go. Senior year. What you thinking about? Alright, I was just thinking of myself. But now, where everyone hangs their hopes and wishes for the year, right? Like, I'm gonna get first place, or I'm winning the derby, or even I don't want to lose to my rivals. When a race has someone they don't want to lose against, it's like a fire raging deep inside of them. Trainer, I want to win my races against rivals. I want to win with everything I got. Win. We'll do what it takes. Yeah. Oh, while we're here, why don't we write down our hopes too? In other words, we pick a goal for me this year. Elevate your abilities. Elevate my abilities. Got it. All right, I'll start with 10 sprints up and down the stairs. That was a close one. It's pretty dangerous with so many people right now. Guess I'll start tonight then, counting on your wise leadership. So the year gets off to a good start. Perseus is training with a highly motivated special week. Oh, yeah, we don't have that one ready. But I think we can get Akikawa's friendship up sometime. Your shopping district seems really lively here. Step right up. Yep, there you go. It's a raffle. Want to give it a shot? Can we do it? Let's do it right. Hey, we gotta get a raffle ticket first. Looks like we have to buy something from one of the shops to get one. Buy enough snacks for a single ticket. We acquire one raffle ticket. Go, and the result is we won third prize, single carrot. And how about the deluxe hamburger steak? Read the pile of carrots. There. I guess it's better than that. Yeah, I gotta think positively. Let's cherish this single carrot and devour it for a tasty morsel it is. So we get slightly boosted by the by however much joy a single carrot can bring. What's wrong? Can't stop thinking about the special carrot overload set that Oguri is eating. But I got a race coming up, so I can't eat too much, right? That's all I can think about. Balanced meal right now. Right, I guess I'll pass for today. You can shout out once you win your race. Okay, I'll make sure to win. Another week asked me to come to the trainer's office on Valentine's Day. Trainer, you came. What up? Valentine's Day today, so I made you some chocolate. Over to the desk, find something huge and imposing sitting on it. Is that an actual mountain of chocolate? My mom always used to tell me cooking is love and you don't skimp on love. I jam-packed all my gratitude for you into them. Actually, I wanted to make you enough chocolate to get full off of it. I was advised against it. Frankly, I'm shocked by the implication that special we can finish all the chocolate before us and still have room for more. Trainer, could you try some chocolate now? Make sure to sample them when I was cooking, but you can always remake them if you don't like them. You don't have to. They're very tasty. Really, thank goodness. There's a week's stomach grumbles after her explanation of relief. Oh, sorry. Making you eat has made me all the hungry too. Want some? You never ask. Yay! Food tastes twice as good when you eat it with a friend. Is that what your mom used to say too? Nope, I was just thinking that. True though. Happy Valentine's Day, trainer. Really coming down to the wire here. I'm really betting the house right now. Really? That time again? Talk about fun memories. Kind of want to see your tractor skills again. It's been so long, Mom. And for training. But you don't have to worry about that. I've got today off. Sorry, trainer. Oh, are you so fucking serious? Oh no, he is serious. Yeah, I got fucked here. I got actually just completely fucked right now. Holy shit. I got actually fucked. I don't have to read it. I'm surprised to see the goalie place top 2 instead of placing first for Japan Cup. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't notice that. I guess it... Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I guess it makes sense because Special Week lost to Condor in real life in the Japan Cup before winning obviously the following year. But as for the Ari McKinnon, she definitely lost that one. Only reason this alt exists, however, is to change fate. Oh, that's crazy. Summer camp was so much fun. The training was really intense this time around, and it was like I really improved. So thanks. You saw a look great in Japan Cup. We got it. We gotta pick the speed up. Face chaser skill? First, latch on. Okay. Like, is this senior year? I would reflect Japan Cup a bit against Monju. Yeah, now that I think about it, probably. Although, I guess even though they did update her career, they probably didn't feel like actually having you race against Monju in her actual career mode and save that as a story only type of thing. Yeah, exclusively have her rivals be Condor and Brass Wonder in the updated version of her career mode. Okay, that should be it. 18 songs. And that's about it. I think we can get by with what we have now. Oh, fucking migraine. Gotta be shitting me, man. Can't ignore that. I think I'll go with Come What May. Big Condor, Reshadoro, Arden, Shakur, everyone. Nope, there's no Manju here. He is exclusively a story-only character. At least until the French scenario comes out. Once the Project Arc scenario comes out, that's when she arrives. Wait, hold on, wait. Hot pot. That's right, they're all here for a hot pot party. There are all kinds of ingredients with them. I'm so happy. I can't believe we get to close out the year together with a hot pot party. Oh, Suru, why are you crying? Yeah, these onions cutting are a killer. Hey, King, do you know how to peel veggies? Of course I do. Let me see. You hold the knife again? Doesn't seem like I can take it easy. Oh, well, here, hand that knife to me. Poor thing about hot pot is making sure it's nice and colorful. Adding a few flowers should do the job. Oh, okay? Are those dandelions you're putting in? Ah, wow, for real? Get all the veggies, meat, and seafood. The pot's overflowing with goodies thanks to everyone's contribution. Giant hairy crab that's sitting on top of everything makes a real impact. Talk about a centerpiece. Looks so yummy. Alright, let's eat. Suddenly, the atmosphere in the room shifts dramatically. Everyone's eyes start gleaming with a ferocious hunger. That crab is mine! Of course, everyone starts fighting over the centerpiece right away. I can't find a single opening to take advantage of. Good work, everyone. I'll take this opportunity to stake my way in. Oh, look, the scallop looks about ready. Hey there, Condor Strike. That crab belongs to me. Where to go? Taking the time to use a flashy move. How carefree you are, Elle. You left yourself wide open. Now the crab is mine. So fast. This fight isn't over yet. That was so yummy. I'm stuffed. What are you giggling about? Oh, I was thinking about how this hot pot party was like being in a race with everyone. It'll turn out to be great because we're all here. It was fun both cooking together and fighting playfully over our food. Same during races. We run together and our best to come out on top. Of course, none of us want to lose, but even then, we'll do whatever counts for each other. It struck me that everything was so fun because you're along for the ride. It's a lovely way to end our night. Free touches, man. Although the night may be drawing to a close, our days of racing are far from over. We've got plenty of races, battles on the track and open. I'll be the last one to stand on the winner's podium. That's a promise. And I let victory slip through my fingers today, but I won't let it happen again. I confused by color games down the scene. Now I'm fully cutting. I also crab didn't manage to tag it. One generation looks back on this. Days we shared together. We were about to tomorrow. Yes. There you go. Now, like I said, I'll read out her winning proof career mode later on. Because this caught me by surprise. I didn't realize that she had a new career mode. Jeremy Kinect is coming up soon. As attention rules, we celebrate the holiday season. What's all this? Did I surprise you? I did all this while you were out. Didn't just decorate the room either. There's also a carrot cake. I wanted to thank you for everything you're doing for me. So once again, happy holidays, trainer. I'm glad it brought a smile to your face. Listen, real intense lately. You helped me out so much. That's why I really wanted you to do something for now. Thank you for doing this. Really, Davey, this is for me as if for you. Maybe we probably won't have time to take off the foot of the gas with the big race ahead of us. But I want to cherish this special time with you. Got a race coming up. One I can't lose. I want to bring everything I got to the race so I can win. So I want to spend the days with you and Merry Christmas. Good trainer. Bring the feelings you have now to the race with you too. Yeah, I will. Kind of strange, but it is. I've never spent the holidays like this before. The area can right around the corner. I'm really on edge. This is fun. I had a really good time. Today, I just want to be the Umamusume that has the most fun you can. Do a whole lot of celebrating tonight, trainer. First, it has some cake, and then, oh, that's Santa hats we can wear. Play chicken, and then, there's so much I want to do. Let's do everything you can think of. I like the sound of that. Good, remember believing the kid. It's a nice thing to face right in the yard in the kingdom. Okay, I'll actually let this play out because I gotta do something over here real quick. Let you watch something. therapy. Oh, I always like the snowy version of Arima King. It looks really nice. Wanda. Ba-ba-bum. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the game plan is quite literally just keep clicking speed. Oh, this is kind of awkward actually. I'm gonna cap speed no matter what. Maybe instead of trying to click speed now, but at the same time, yeah. I guess yeah. I'll look at what the last one training gives me. Because there is also the argument to click speed, because clicking speed also gives me more power than literally just clicking power directly. Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah, it makes too much sense. I know it looks sus as hell, but trust me. Yeah, this puts the power high up. Feels odd that there's no unique scenario cutscene for making it to Yuri finale. Unity has a scene with the TV stations talking about it and passerbys wanting to your training to run. Grand Live, but not so in Grand Live unless I'm misremembering. Yeah, because Grand Live is main focus is largely on the big concert. That I guess the cool the cool version. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh man, I did something really dumb there. The Grand Live's largely focused on the big concert, and there's two versions of the concert finale. That's it. Pretty good stat line, I would say. Yeah, see, this is a unique good ending. Yeah, so I wasn't crazy. This is a completely different career mode for an alt. I think this is the only alt that has a completely different career mode, because all the other alts, from what I know, have the same career mode as the OG version. Together we managed to successfully navigate her 3 years of career. One day while basking in the glory of her accomplishments. Trainer, are you there? Speh? Sorry for stopping you out of nowhere like this. Something wrong? Well, actually, you want to go on a trip to Hokkaido with me? Feels like she asked me to tag along and visit her home. Sorry for asking you out of the blue earlier. I don't know why, but I was really nervous about it. Anyway, thank you for coming. I've been wanting to introduce you the longest time since I managed to do well in the Pinko series. Introduce you to my moms in person. Like, hey, this is my trainer. If Sengray's Oguri alt had this treatment, that would be awesome. But I don't think even Oguri got special treatment. Even though, in my opinion, she deserves it more than Special Week, arguably. I'm telling you, I grow so much because you made my side. That makes me happy. Train rocking along, Special Week. Smile especially as we think about the fun trip, man. Things don't go quite as planned. Wait, what? Don't tell me. I'm following Special Week, who insists that she's a confident grown-up. However, are you lost? Don't be silly. What did I say before? I'm totally grown up. There's absolutely no way I'd get lost. I'm pretty sure I took the right train. We were on the wrong train. So sorry. Special Week and I are whipped in a panic over the possibility of missing our flight when it's calling me. Oh, Spad, you just realized you're lost, right? Say, how did you know? I realized you mentioned the wrong train name when you were heading out your travel itinerary yesterday. Seriously? Yes, Spad, you're as hopeless as ever. Where are you right now? We'll find the shortest route, so please stay calm and talk to us. Grass and L, you too. You guys... You made it. Got everyone to thank for this. Excellent. Let's buy the mountains of souvenirs. Gotta add to the list of things to tell my mom. I got lots of friends who are also my rivals. They've gotten stronger because I raced against them with everything I got. That smell takes me back to the smell of home. Let's head to my home and say hi to my mom. I want you to come visit my other mom's grave. Is that okay? Of course. Thank you. Trainer, you believe in me and my dreams. You supported me from the very beginning. How do you see me now? My pride and joy. Thank you. I'm proud of myself too. Exactly, we hit 1100 power exactly. That's crazy. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have enough skills for all of that. Yeah, it's a bit of a situation here. I get rid of that. Do I have enough? I don't think so. Man, so expensive. Our special week got special treatment. Yeah, thanks, Rudolph. Yeah, I'll take it like that. I'll take that. Buy anything? UG5. And ding. Oh, I'm very close to getting UG in the team rank. Nice, nice. It's gonna be very easy to reach too, because I still have a lot of S ranks to upgrade. And then I'll go for the double S's. Naturally. Okay, so the other long, let's see here. Yep, we get the archive rewards. Okay. Actually, it's been a while since I ran Ayabe, so I could try Ayabe this time. I could make a medium and then once I make this medium Ayabe, I will put the Summer Maro I have, move her over to Mile. And this could be one of the medium horses. Yeah, I need a good deck for a late surger like her, for a end closer like her. Speed and power. Okay. I have an idea. You. I need a good width card. Which I all honesty, it might just be end up being Marvy. Yeah, I think it's just going to run Marvy. And Mr. Stevie with hello here. I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, I was thinking of just on it, generally just splashing in a stamina card. Probably gonna go with Super Trick here. I bet it's been a long time since we ran together. Looking forward. Going for some breakfast. Looking forward to seeing what you got. Sure, I actually. Well, sure, I'll take it. Sure, why not? Free mood up. Free mood up, free stats. Strength. Really close to hitting green, so I can't afford to wait out on getting the last bit with light hello. She doesn't want to appear. Oh, there we go. Much better. Already better than the special week run.
始めましょう。
I had a truly awful day. After trying to stick to my guns a little too stubbornly, I ended up really upsetting one of my colleagues. Feeling like guilty and exhausted, I decided to visit an izakaya bar, but ended up going overboard, completely incapacitated myself with drink. Ah, man, he's literally me for real. There's nothing I can do but dimly watch the passerbys give me a wide berth to hurry along when I begin to feel completely at a loss. Someone's had a few too many. Okay, can you stand? Wait, aren't you a trainer from the academy? What happened? Nothing serious. Hey, yeah, wanna join me? I'll buy you a drink. You don't actually think you can fool me with that, do you? I'll get you somewhere safe. First, I'll go buy you some water. Hang tight. Kindness and alcohol loosen my tongue, and I want to tell her everything that happens, so she can take care of me. You figured you'd drink your problems away, huh? You had a rough day. Role model I am. Regret not handling your feelings in a more productive way. I mean, I really do understand where you're coming from. I want to go with my feelings too. I always want to be true to myself, but I always end up losing myself instead. Well, I have to get going. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna rest here, or want me to call a taxi? Start. Very slightly increases the velocity for a medium duration when you race. I should get a taxi and head home too. Okay, I'll stick around till the taxi comes. Hello, I'd like to request a taxi. Hey, Ayabi, you'll never believe it. I got drunk and I got an idea. She's just giving me that look. Look, really now. So for what I remember, I have NTR does appear in Ayaba's career mode, but she doesn't have her signature racewear, and I don't think it gets updated to where she actually gets to wear it. That's kind of a shame, because you would think that it would be a very easy to change. Just simply update all the models where she has the default racewear, but and just swap it over to her unique when possible. I assume that a jet wearing a bad outfit should be like mad like Gold Shirt during during Journey instead of looking sad. Oh, I didn't know Drink Journey also gets pissed. Just like Gold Shirt. I guess it makes sense, but yeah. But yeah, it would make a lot of sense. She would just be angry and trying to make excuses like worry about yourself. But then you see a comment that says like, yeah, despite her words, she does seem like she needs a lot of help. Got a hopeful stakes to win. Do everything we can to make sure we win good old hopeful stakes. Oh, for real? Oh man, this is pretty awful. Oh. I guess this is the least awful option. We will simply win the hopeful stake. There you go. Easy peasy.
舞台袖からでも歓声は聞こえるのね。
Yeah, look how you see. Look how happy she looks while she's dancing. It's one of the few times you get to see Ayabe actually smiling a lot. When she has to go switch onto idol mode and dance on stage. Give me a gut. Go. Okay. Start buying skills. Oh, more so buying the song, I would say. Inspiration time. Oh, we actually got long A. And we win. Oh, right, yeah, I can't. I'm not allowed. See, she still has the basic race wear. But yeah, I'm not allowed to win this because Opera winning this is a canon event. I kind of fucked that. Ayabe has a lot of races where she's supposed to lose for story reasons. This make training her a lot more difficult than it needs to be. Japanese Derby. I like that. I just noticed that this. I just noticed, however, that scene before the race with Special Week is in reference to the fact that that it was thanks to Ayabe that Yutaka Take won the Derby back to back. Since the previous year he rode on Special Week. Yeah. Funny little reference there. Anyway, I'll be right back.
の馬娘が目指す頂点、日本ダービー。歴史に定石を残すのは誰だ。3番人気にはテイエムオペラ王、2番人気を紹介しましょう。成田トップロード。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って、ジュニア王者アドマイヤベが1番人気です。若き王者が実力を証明するか。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いはシリウスシンボリ、テイエムオペラ王、桜千代の王、注目のアドマイヤベが少し後方に位置取りましたね。
この位置なら周囲の様子を伺います。冷静にレースを進めてますね。
1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。13番快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ったのは13番。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて2番手はテイエムオペラ王、3番手には18番内を回って成田ブライアン、その外並んでシリウスシンボリ。それを見るように5番少し後ろから桜千代の王、少し離れて10番、その後里のダイヤモンド、後から6番成田トップロード。並びかけてきた。外を通りましてシンボリルドルフ、アドマイヤベがここにいます。第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った。順位を振り返っていきます。依然先頭は13番、続きましたテイエムオペラ王、その外並んで10番、4番手シリウスシンボリ、成田ブライアン、5番手5番続いている。その後から桜千代の王、18番並んできた。内をついて成田トップロード、アドマイヤベがここにいます。そしてそのうち里のダイヤモンド、内でシンボリルドルフ、その外並んで7番、内から2番、すぐに続いて14番、残り1000メートルを通過。アドマイヤベが徐々に進出。先頭テイエムオペラ王、レースはよどみなく進んでいます。続いて13番シリウスシンボリ、追走。大欅を越え4コーナーへ。この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉えるとは出てくるのか。さあ外から先頭を捉えるのはアドマイヤベが。
瞬くも蹴りをつけるわ。
Dioscuri.
最終コーナー、最初に勝ち上がったのはテイエムオペラ王、アドマイヤベが。すごい仕上がってきた。栄光まで400、アドマイヤベが負けられない、負けられないとアドマイヤベが。足色は衰えない、アドマイヤベが。
Well, NTR should be further up ahead, but yeah, this is close enough.
テイエムオペラ王、アドマイヤベが強いとしか言えない走り。次のレースが今から楽しみです。日本ダービーを制した輝く一等星、アドマイヤベガ。やはりこの大一番、アドマイヤベガです。2着には成田トップロード、3着はテイエムオペラ王。
一等星の輝きをここに。疲れてなんかいない。
Early June. Okay. Careful.
まだ表面温度がトレー資料は歌はため
Great hype. Let's do it. Turn your mic up on. I can't hear your voice. I can only hear Falco. Go. I don't like that we're getting skills for late surges. Never switching her off and want that one instead. Oh, for real?
わかった
Ron and Kika show. You know you're about to see some real suffering, Kino, when the goal is Run in Kika show. When it says Run in X race.
いない 張り切っていこう文句ない仕上がり
注目の一打
And
今度は
third.
譲らない
Yeah. Oh, we got third here instead of what, 6?
トレ張り切っていこう昨晩
観察させてもらう
Oh, fuck. There you go. Made it just in time.
.舞台袖からでも
Great success. Okay, I guess we just save it for the save the energy. Oh my god! What the fuck?
下を向いていては
75. Well, we got the fan count ready at least. Hello, Don Tacos 14. We're just updating team trial. Say, sucks that I just got hit with the double wood down.
一緒に頑張りましょうね。一緒に頑張ろう。
Perfect.
下 一緒に頑張ろう。
Operation. And here we go.
体が温かい。
But yes, it's very difficult to train Ayabe when she has a lot of races that are forced losses in her career. Makes it a lot more annoying, training her a lot more annoying than it needs to be. Here. Maybe just save the rest then. Yeah, I'm letting the concert cutscenes play out, like I said, because this is one of the few times you get to see Ayabe actually smiling. Oh, of course. Of course. I think I should good night, good luck, have fun. Yeah. Good night, Akapa. Libraseum. Yeah, Libraseum's gonna definitely be something. I gotta have a backup plan for that in case Cafe doesn't cut it. Hopefully my front runners will make short work of it if Cafe doesn't do it, because if they don't work, generally I'm at a loss of what to do. Okay. Guts. More. Some more. Our game.
早く指示を。
Really sucks. I'm just gonna go with here. Thank God, super screwed during summer.
資料は
With. Focus. Straightaway spurt. That's really good skill, actually.
文句ないし
Right. We got a really good skill there.
ここはま
一等星の輝きをここに And that's the last race of the Bank Cup. Come what may, makes a lot of sense. This is a medium skill and this is a medium horse I'm building.
ここはま
一等星の輝きをここに トレーニングに全力で
Oh yeah, I'm missing literally one more, hold on, one more recreation event with, what's her face? I'll get it. I'll hang out with you, hold on.
表面温度が高ければ高い
Right.
舞台袖からで
Buy up. I don't think that energy really matters anymore. Better buy a few other things that I know is push priority. Really interesting. You can just randomly get straightaway spurt for free. I didn't realize the implications of that. Meanwhile, frontrunners need to do a seance, hold a summoning circle for the 3 goddesses for the privilege of potentially inheriting groundwork.
一等星の輝きをここに
Pretty sure I just click speed now twice.
下を向いて
Yeah, this is 100% the speed angle.
張り切っていこうここは一等星の輝きをここに張り切っていこう文句ない仕上がりここは一等星の輝きをここに
Okay. Alright, could have been better, but I do like the stat line. Hey, we reached 500. 1500 speed. Nice. 1500 speed. Yeah. All right. Now this is definitely a much needed improvement. Let's go to that. Pump. Oh, we got focus. Nimble nav. And straightaway spurt, of course. Corners. Straightaway. Savvy, go ahead and held high. Okay. Early start. Chance. Working out. What did I get? Straight away? Yeah, straight away spurts there. What do we got so far? Let's pump, focus, nimble nav, straight away spurt, corner, and straight away in corners, and savvy, no held high, okay. All like, okay, early start, take chance, working out. Here. Oh, that's a late skill. Gotta be careful. Ramp up for sure. Where we're at it. I guess grab another skill. Probably corner recovery. Everything we could here. And the final result is GT1. It's been a long time since I ran her. Like I said, it's just very unfortunate Ayaba has a very annoying career to navigate. Follow. A team.
アドマイヤベクラスワンダーチャオみんなのせ
Go. And I think that's it, yep. And Yuji. Hell yeah. Still got a few updates to do. But I think it's pretty good to keep it here for now. I'd say that I did what I wanted to do for this stream. With that, thanks everyone for watching, but I'm gonna finish off here. I don't know if I'll be playing Umamusume tomorrow, especially with the Libra Cup isn't for another day. So I'll probably just play some Link to the Past. I'll just play a non-gacha game. With that, I'm logging out. Thanks everyone.